står det också så att det helt enkelt ska bytas upp.
So I guess we're recording now. Okay, hi all Board Game Geek people. Welcome to our OCS game. I figure I'd give you a guided tour of the front now. This is the northern part, the northernmost part of the map. You can see the Germans here lining up against the Don River. Oh, we have an encircled Russian there as well, poor guy. Anyway, this is the situation. I'm going to pan south here, and you can see the giant bulge, or former giant bulge, which the Soviet army had created when the scenario started. And they are now, of course, completely cut off from supply, thanks to these guys cutting off the railroad there, and these guys cutting off that railroad. So basically what we have, you have a Soviet supply sector that reaches about here, somewhere in this vicinity. So unless these guys manage to run to the hills, being those hills, they are going to die. It's a pretty large sack for the Germans to close, but these troops, if you can see, they are kind of slow. This is a unit in move mode, and he won't be able to enter strategic movement because he's not within range for trace supply. And yeah, well, that's about it. But if the Russians manage to take the initiative in this round, we might have a chance to actually run part of the way and feed them from the map. Further south, we can see the brave Italians and the troops that led the German breakthrough and widened the salient, allowing the German armored reserves to break through. And this, of course, is the furthest extent of the German army right now. I don't know how many hexes there is, but you know, it's about J wide. Anyhow, panning further south, we have Rostov down here. Rostov, which hopefully will become, an impenetrable fortress of doom, stopping these guys, 22nd Panzers. We probably won't be able to hold these guys for too long, but when Rostov falls, or if Rostov falls, then the German army will be split into two. Army Group A will head south, that's this way, and Army Group B will head east, all the way down to Stalingrad, yay! And yeah, that's basically it for this map. Over on this map, oh, you're upside down now. Sorry about that. And this is the Caucasus Mountains. Let's see if we find Mount Elbrus. That's where the German mountain infantry wants to place their flag. Not much happening here. As you can see, we have Rostov on this map too, but we've opted to use the enemy at the gates map for all the units in Rostov. Down here we have Salsk, which is a supply town for the Soviets. We're building up forces here. Apart from that, not much happening here right now. This is the main rail line up here. We're starting to build garrison troops here. And yeah, you know, basically transferring troops to strategic locations and preparing for the imminent invasion of the Germans. What more can I tell you? Oh, here you have the Marikop oil fields. You see the oil? Yeah, there's the oil fields. The oil fields are of interest to the Germans because they'll gain supply from acquiring those. And let's see, what else do we have? We have the Grozny oil fields. Now we don't want to lose the Grozny oil fields because then the Soviets will lose supply. And of course the Germans will probably gain some more. What else is interesting down here? Oh, you have this Novorossiysk. Yeah, well, you know, you make up your mind. We'll call it New York. Anyway, the Germans if the Germans take that town, then Soviet
Black Sea Fleet.
the Soviet Black Sea Fleet won't be able to operate fully. So we won't be able to do amphibious landings, which we might want to do later on over here on Crimea, or why not Sevastopol. Seems pretty tough to crack though. Anyhow, that's about it. We're going to start the second session soon, and depending on who gains the initiative, we'll see what happens. So say bye-bye to Board Game Geek, guys.
Bye bye.